start lying down on our backs as usual. And as I said, the theme this month is meditation. And after this short relaxation, we are going to stand up for a walking practice, walking meditation. So feel free to stretch your legs down or bend the knees and have the knees kind of leaning onto another. You can have your arms down by the side of the body, or right hand in your belly, left hand in your heart. You can lie on your side. Just find somehow comfort for you to spend the next minutes. Just close your eyes and tune into your breath. Find your breath. Take your eyeglasses off because we don't need the glasses at this moment. We're looking more inwards than as you breathe in, feel the belly rising. On the exhalation, belly falls. I want you to take your breath to the sole of the feet. Inhale from the sole of the feet and exhale all the way through the sole of the feet. Notice the pores of your skin, breathing in and out through the sole of the feet. And then inhale with your belly button and the waistline. Inhale from there, from the belly button, all the way up, and exhale also from the belly button. Feel the breath, this part of the body that we usually don't connect with. And then bring awareness to the back of your ears and inhale from the back of the ears. And exhale from the front of the ears. Connect with your ears. And inhale with your knees as you breathe in. And breathe out through the knees. Breathe in with the back of your knees, the back as you breathe in, and the back as you breathe out. Inhale with your eyebrows. And exhale through the eyebrows. Inhale with your chin. Exhale with your chin. Inhale with your shoulder blades at the back. Exhale through the shoulder blades at the back. Good. If you have your hands in your chest and your belly, now relax them. Let them fall down by the side of the body. And then slowly as you breathe in, if you haven't your knees bent yet, bend your knees. On the exhalation, roll to one side, any side, pause. And then start visualizing yourself standing up. So when you're ready, slow motion, pressing to your hand and prepare to sit up and then stand up. So practice we're going to do tonight is called kinhin. It comes from the Japanese tradition, and it's a very good one for you to do when you feel, all over the place, too tense, too worried, and you just can't sit yourself down and calm yourself down. So very good to do in your daily life as well, because you do with your eyes open. You don't close your eyes. Um, So as we stand up, I'm going to show you. I'm going to first show to the camera. We start with the feet together. We're going to do just the length of the mat. So you inhale, the feet are together. This is the process of breath in. On the exhalation, I start to lower my feet down. And then I end up with the big toe of this foot touching the mid area, the midline of the right foot. So big toe touching the midline of the right foot. So it's a very small walk. Inhale, exhale. You're always walking half. Oops, the camera didn't catch. You're always walking half. Half. Never one step in front of the other. It's not about that. It's a slow practice. And the quality control of this practice, not just where the big toe touches, but also the mudra. We're going to have a right hand with a fist in front of the heart, left hand just hugging this right hand, the thumb closing the fist. Make sure you're not tense here, you're not too relaxed like that. It's somewhere in between. And that's our practice. Is that okay? Shall we try? So get the props out of the way, clear your mat because you're going to work on your mat. It's good to have the feet um, no socks, so socks free, so you can really feel. You might notice things that you never ever noticed. For example, balance, because in the remote control, in the remote mode we live, we don't know that before you step, there is transition and the body tries to find where the balance is. But it's a good thing to notice. Here we go. So eyes open and we're starting. So as you exhale, press the foot down, feel the transition, the body goes slowly forwards, then begin to lift the back heel up. On the exhalation, again, press the foot down and feel the big toe touching somewhere in the center, and the instep of the other foot. So you're following the breath, right? So slow as you breathe, synchronizing breath and movement. Your fist in the center of the heart. Find the drishti focal point ahead of you. So disconnect with the noises around you. Concentrate on your practice. When you reach the top of the mat, then begin to turn around very slowly as you breathe in and out. Don't change. Keep going. half a step at a time. Check your mudra in the center of the heart. When you reach again the end of the mat, just pause there for a moment. We reach the end of the mat, then release your hands down by the side of the body. Close your eyes for a moment. Maybe open up your legs a little wider to give you more balance. And just breathe. Good. And slowly turn around. I'll bet this calm down. Calm everybody down. Ready for the practice? So let's actually we're gonna do some warm-ups as you stand up. We are here anyway, so find your dress if you want to be close to the wall to support yourself, do so. We're going to shift the weight to the right foot, interlace the fingers, grab your left knee, push your knee in towards your belly, feel the stretch in the back of the left leg. You can keep your back against the door if it's any easy, Debbie, like that. There we go. And hold your, whichever knee you're holding with the other hand, the opposite side. Release your arm down and just take it slight across. So feel the outer muscles of the leg. And then release. The other side, breathe in. You push the knee in towards your belly. Make sure the sacrum, the end of the spine is drawing a line downwards towards the floor. And if you have the tip of the tongue pressing the sky of the mouth, feel as if you were becoming taller. And then you're going to take this knee halfway across again. With the outer muscles of the leg, keep your balance if you can. And always reach the wall for support. And release. Good. So as you breathe in, reach your arms up. And bend your left elbow. Turn the palm of the left hand up. And then reach both hands together by the side of your left ear. Try and keep your right elbow facing up. Not down, but up. And the left elbow facing down. The arm can be right behind your head. Pull the ribs in. And let this left hand become really heavy, pulling this hand down. Take a breath in. On the exhalation, we side bend to the left. Move your elbow back and up, and then maybe look up towards your right elbow. Breathing to your right side lung through the ribs on the right side, but also on the waistline of the right side of the waistline. Breathing with the hips on the right side, glute on the right side, outer muscles of the right leg. Then inhale, and instead of going forwards, exhale and let the back go slightly back for a back bend. And you're going to swap. Now the right hand is going to pull this left arm down. And then you side bend to the right. The right hand is now pulling this left arm down. So make sure your left elbow is pointing upwards. Move your left elbow up and back. Let the right hand become heavy, pulling this left hand down. And I want you to breathe with the ribs and on the left side, with your left side lung. Breathe with the left side of the waistline, left side hip, left side glute, the outside of the left side leg. Good. And then as you breathe in, come back to center. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. So grab your blocks if you need. Pull the navel in. Bring your hands right in front of the toes. So Debbie, get the blocks for me, please, and place them in front of the toes. Try and with the blocks high, the blocks one in each side. You need them high, so like Liz is doing, like that. Oh, okay. So you need them like that. Hands here. There we go. Try and keep the back of the legs open. See if you can lift the kneecaps up, shoulders back, open the chest. So it's going to be a bit restricted, but we're going to try and do the cat and cow movement here with the spine. So inhale, shoulders back, open the chest. Feel as if collarbones are moving forwards and upwards. On the exhalation, pull the navel in. Not Liz, but the rest of us. Pull the navel in, head towards the belly button. And keep going. Breathe in to open. Breathe out to round the spine. Inhale, open. So Debbie, you can bend your knees if it's necessary. So inhale, open. Exhale, round the spine in. Breathe in, open, bend the knees, look forwards and or upwards. Exhale, round the spine in. You get it? There you go. There you go. There we go. That's it. One more time. Good. And exhale, round the spine. Now, let's bend the right knee. And let's extend as much as you can your left leg. So the right knee bend, left leg straight. Use the block. Inhale, raise your left arm up. Head back in space. Look up towards your right hand. And then on the exhalation, extend your right leg. Drop the left hand down. Now you bend your left knee. Right leg is straight. Inhale, right arm up. Head back in space. Feel back in touch with this left leg. Head back in space. You have to have visual with the thumb of the right hand. And exhale, drop. Good. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step your right and your left foot back into downward dog. So let's drop our knees down. Okay. So now we're going to feel more freedom for the cat and cow. So same movement. Inhale, open, arch back, shoulders back, open the chest. Really feel the collarbones moving forwards and upwards. The wrists are actively moving in towards the knees. Hold here. Feel the back bend. Relax your shoulders. Action on your wrists. Okay, exhale, press into the hands. You're gonna round the spine in. Head towards the belly button. Push down into your hands. Good. Inhale to neutral. And then extend your right leg back. Press the ball of the right foot down. We already walked at the beginning of the practice, so the legs might feel a bit more warmer than before, but still. Good. Then inhale, now lift your right leg up. Bend the knee, soften the knee a bit more and see if you can lift higher. And then pointed toes, tiger, shoulders back, open the chest. Shift the weight a bit more to your right hand so you're not totally on the left. And see if you can bend the right knee a bit more, micro bend, maybe lift a little higher and extend. Shoulders back, open the chest. On the exhalation, head to knee. And then see if you can step your right foot in between the hands. This is going to be a slow flow tonight, meditative and slow and slow. So bring your hands to your right knee. If you need support for your left knee, you can always bend the mat for support. And then without leaning forward, we're going to try and keep the chest moving back as the knee goes forward. And we're going to hold. Relax your shoulders down into the spine. As you go forward, make sure the heel of the right foot is grounding. At some point when you go too way forward, it feels like the heel wants to lift, but keep the whole sole of the foot grounding. And you're not leaning forward, all right? With your hands, push the chest and the shoulders away. So open the chest. Feel the space in the front of the left leg. That same meditative state, you know? Slow motion, breathing, exhaling to relax. Good. And as you breathe in, breathe out, take your hands down and step back into your hands and knees. Let's now take this left leg back, ground the ball of the left foot and slowly move backwards and forward. And just feel calf muscles, Achilles tendon. Keep the knee straight for me. So the knee not bending, the leg is straight, you're just moving backwards and forwards. And then see if you can hold and really get a good stretch in this calves. Push down into your hands. Good. And as you inhale, shift the weight forward, lift your left leg up. Micro bend, lift higher, stretch. Pointed toes ballerina, shift the weight back to the left side. Another micro bend, lift, stretch. Shoulders back, open the chest. See if you can hold nice and calmly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just take the breath into your glutes. Inhale with your glutes. Exhale. Next time you breathe in, exhale. If you can, head to knee. And step left foot through. So again, hands on your knee. And then shoulders back, chest open, send the knee forward. Gotta feel right in the front of the right leg. So breathe right in the crease of the hip on the right side. Breathe with your groins. Shoulders back. And make sure the weight of the left foot is equally distributed between big toe, little toe, center, and the heels. Relax your shoulders, everyone. There's tension in your shoulders. Relax. Good. And as you breathe in, exhale, step again your left knee back. Tuck the toes in, exhale, push the seat to the heels. Spread your fingers and your thumbs. Have a look at your fingers and thumbs. Make sure index finger and middle fingers facing forward. Your thumbs are grounding, so they are active, not sleepy. And then slowly, as you keep your knees bent, lift your knees off the floor, but keep them bent. As the knees are bent, take your belly towards your legs. Come onto the ball of the feet and see if you can lift your hips up. Push into the hands. Keep the arms strong, moving towards your ears. Good. Exhale, slowly drop your left knee down and step again your right foot through. As you inhale, reach the arms up. On the exhalation, take the lower leg out to your right and bring your left hand on the outside of the user block. Right hand up, left knee down. Look up towards your right hand. So right foot is forward. The right foot forward. Have a look at E. That's it. And then take your left leg towards Ian. The right foot is good. Don't move your right foot. I just want this foot. Yeah, that's it. Bit more. In line with your knee. Bit more. No, no, the knee don't move. There we go. You got it. Right hand here. Left hand up. Okay, so as you breathe in now, straighten your front leg if you can. Push the hips forwards, right arm up and over by the ear. Look up towards your right hand. Ground the toes of the right foot. And as you breathe in, we're going to kneel up. And then you're going to take the right hand to the right leg, left arm up. So make sure the hips are not going back. Left arm up towards the ceiling. That's it. Chest open, head back. Push the hips forward. So breathe with your left side lung, with your armpit. Can you breathe with your armpit, left side armpit? Good. And slowly rebend your right knee. Take the hands down. And then see if you can straighten your leg, front leg, as you fold forward. Use blocks, 2 blocks each side. Tuck the toes under the back foot, lift, and then see if you can step back again into your downward dog. Maybe it's possible, maybe it's not. Just try, test the waters. So again, let's micro bend the knees, take the belly towards the legs, spread your fingers, your thumbs. Make sure the inner sides of the arms are moving in towards your ears and your hips are lifting and moving back at the same time. Good. Inhale, come into plank. Walk your feet back if you need. So lift your hips up for me, Kate. Hips higher. On the exhalation, drop your knees down. And you're going to have 2 ways to come into 8 points pose. The harder way, chest in between the hands, the chin in front of the chest. If this is too difficult, and in the beginning it can be, just walk your knees back. Come flat, lie flat, that's it. And then tuck the toes under and walk your knees forward. And then we all meet here. Guys, option here. Stay here or walk your knees a fraction forward, shoulders off the floor. See if you can extend the right knee as if you're stretching the heel back like I've done before. Try one at a time, maybe both. And then as you breathe in, come into Cobra. And then as you exhale, you're going to relax for a minute in your child's. Try and keep your hands where they are. You're just pushing the hips back and give your back a good stretch. So from where we were, from child's, inhale back to hands and knees. Step your right foot through, left foot through, and then with your blocks, your option to have the blocks in front of you. You can keep the knees soft, micro bend again, or if you can, straighten the legs. Or if you want to go a little further, then bring your hands behind the legs with the palms of the hands facing your eyes, so you're seeing the palms of the hands. And then gently press the palms of the hands against the calves, against the shin muscles. Sorry, the calves actually, and the Achilles tendon. And as you press the hands against the legs, your head also move towards the legs. I want you to shift the weight a fraction forwards to the ball of the feet, to the toes, and then back to the heels. Not major, not massive, just a tiny bit. And then once you find the center, somewhere in between toes and heels, stay. And see if you can open the back of the knees. And then breathe with your lower back. It's quite stretched now. Inhale, feel the sacrum bone, that's triangular bone we have connecting hips and back. And feel this bone stretching, creating space as you inhale and exhale to soften. Good. Then bring your hands to the waistline. Nice flat back if you can. Come all the way up as you breathe in. And exhale, release. Good. Feet together. Take a breath in, reach arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step your left foot back. Drop the left knee down. Release the back of the left foot. So both hands in your right knee. Shoulders back. And make sure the chest is moving away from the knee. The knee is going forward. Chest is going back. And then wherever you can stay nice and calm as if you were in a meditative practice, really. So make sure the weight of the front foot is in between the heel and the toes. You might need to press the heels a bit down and the toes a bit down so you can find the center. And then breathe with the crease of the hip on the left side. Breathe with your left side glute. Breathe with the left side groin. Make sure your front knee is also moving slightly out towards the little toes. So it creates space to go further forward, maybe deepening the pose. Relax your shoulders and your jaw and your lips. And as you breathe in, exhale, and then lift your arms up. With the next inhalation, the exhalation, I'm going to take this left leg out to the right. I'm going to do the same side. I am in ties. Yeah. Wow, I'm going to do something different now. So hands to the center of the heart, and then in front of you, keep the hips moving back and walk the hands forwards. So your front knee is moving forwards and out towards the little toe. Your hands are moving away from you. So you're moving towards Rachel. That's it. Yes. So keep pushing your front knee out towards Ian and your hands towards Rachel. There we go. Yes. So stretch your hands, push the hips back. Get a good stretch in your back. It's almost like a child's pose. And then slowly walk your hands in towards the right foot. Readjust the back leg. And then we are going to step this left foot forwards and up. See if you can carry your left knee like I've done in the beginning of the practice. Then you're going to hold this left knee with the right hand. You're going to take your left arm back. You can stay here, or maybe try and look towards your left thumb. Then option, guys, step your left foot down and take a rest, or inhale, face forwards, take your left hand down, step this left leg back and raise your right arm up. Squeezing legs together, twisting the spine. See if you can look up towards your right hand. You can keep your standing leg bent, it's absolutely fine. But try and lift your left leg a little higher. Left hand down, right arm up. Twist. I know. Right hand down. Left foot down by the side. And just use your blocks. Relax. Take a moment here. Good. Inhale, look up. All the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's do the same sequence to the other side. Hopefully remember the whole thing. Breathe in, reach your arms up. Exhale, let's fold forward. Take a breath in, and I guess this time is right foot back. It's right foot back. Yeah, drop the right knee down. Both hands in the left knee. So step your front foot forward for me, Debbie. More. And avoid this, right? You're moving away. Your front knee is moving out towards the little toe. Ground your big toe. The big toe is really grounding and rooting. It's going to improve your balance as the foot roots. And then exhale, slow motion, try and sink. So we're going to try and sink without leaning forward. The chest is moving away. So breathe with the front of the right leg, the groin of the right leg, crease of the hip. And see if you can go a little deeper and deeper as you exhale. So give your body time to soften into the pose instead of rejecting. Feel the big toe and the heel of this front foot grounding. You might need to push more into the heel, more into the toes, so you find somewhere in between. And then as you breathe in, reach your arms up. On the exhalation, you're going to take this right leg out to the left, and you're going to take this right hand on the outside of the right knee. Keep your front knee bent for the moment. Push hips forward and then raise your left arm up. Look up towards your left hand. Your front knee doesn't come towards the big toe, right? It goes forward and out towards the little toe. So this foot back, there you go. And then your hand here, this hand here on the block. There you go, push the hips forwards. Push the knee back, ground the foot down, no, foot here. There you go, much better. Okay, so from here, we're gonna try and extend this front leg. Keep pushing hips forward. Maybe take this arm up and over by the ear. There's a beautiful line of energy where you can breathe through, coming from the big toe of the left foot, all the way up towards the finger, the tip of the fingers of the left hand. Breathe there. Engage your glutes a bit more, guys. Are we ready? Inhale, come up to a kneeling position. Exhale, left hand on the left leg. Don't let the hips go back. Right arm up. Look up towards your right hand. Push hips forward. Good. Then as you exhale, rebend this front knee. Frame the front foot. Take this right leg back in line with the knee, and we're going to fold forward, if you can, over the legs. Shoulders back, elbows soft. Relax. Are we ready? Tuck the toes of the back foot under, press into the hands. See if you can take this leg back into down dog for a moment. Just one breath on the exhalation. Ooh, child, relax. Take a moment, knees wide. Relax. Good. Inhale, hands and knees. Tuck the toes under. Plank. Take a breath in plank. So shoulders over the wrists. Walk your feet back for me, Debbie, and your hands forward. So have a look at me. It's not that, right? It's that. Shoulders forward. Plank. Hips down. Too low, the hips. That's better. Now we're going to drop the knees down. You know there are two options to come into the next pose. You can do knees, chest, and chin, or walk the knees back, lie yourself flat down, like that, Debbie, flat down. Then walk your knees, tuck the toes in and walk your knees forwards. Then option, guys, stay here, walk the knees a bit more towards your hands. Maybe lift one knee up, maybe both. Maybe raise one leg up, drop, maybe raise the other leg up, drop, and then release the knees down, coming to any form of cobra. Oh, this is good. Back to child. Feels so good. Take a breath in, then step. I guess it's your left foot forwards, isn't it? Is it the left foot forwards? It might be the left foot forwards, yes. And then you're going to carry your right knee, if you can, all the way up, like you've done in the beginning of the practice. Hold your right knee. It's right knee forward, isn't it? Yeah. Left hand holding the right knee, like you've done. Stay here or take this right arm back. Stay here. Look towards the back hand, your right hand. And then from here, you can step your right foot down and take a moment with a standing position, or you're gonna bring your right hand down, your right leg back, and your left arm up towards the ceiling. Right leg back, right hand down, left arm up towards the ceiling. I know it's complicated, but you can do it. Stay here, look up towards your left hand. Woo, and exhale, release both feet together. Let's pedal through the legs, relax. Good. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, hands down. It's the last bit of the sequence, fold forward. So you're gonna step, I guess, right foot back. Drop the right knee down. Sink the hips deeper. We're gonna take this foot out to the side. I hope this is what we've done before. Take a breath in. On the exhalation, you're gonna stretch the hands away from the foot, push the hips back. So it's your left foot forwards, Debbie. And then you take your right leg out to your left. You need your left foot forward. There we go. And this, take your right knee back for me. There we go. And then point this hand, this foot towards the toe of this lady. Yes. There you go. And then bring your hands in front of you and stretch towards that foot there. There you go. You got it. Good. And as you inhale, walk your hands forward. Readjust the back leg, step back, down a dog. And then you're going to drop the knees down. Have I forgotten anything? Knees down. Take a moment here. I hope I haven't forgotten it. I've got a feeling I forgot something. Don't know what. Okay, so nearly there. So let's come again into hands and knees, and let's lift our right knee up, cross behind the left leg. Separate your feet wide. We're gonna walk our hands towards the knees. You're gonna try and sit in between. So have a block. You can also sit on blocks instead of, if you can't sit all the way down. Blocks, that's it. If you can, one knee on top of the other. If this is not possible, then the other option is stretching your lower leg out. So you do one knee at a time. Good. So as you breathe in, we're gonna kneel up again. And this is gonna be a bit tricky because you want the hips to move forward. Sometimes it feels difficult to keep the hips back. That's fine, but try and think about the hips moving up and forward. Squeezing legs together. You can use the blocks as well if it's easier. Lift the blocks up a bit more, blocks higher, and bring them closer to your knees. There we go. Push the hips forwards. Good. Then tuck the toes of the right foot under. We have options. You can stay here or maybe raise the right arm up. Then on the exhalation, take this right arm up and over, and maybe left hand reaches the back of the leg, or maybe the foot, the heel of the right foot. Look down if you can, keep pushing hips forward. And as you exhale, slowly bring your hands with control, bring the hands down. And then this right foot that is behind, you're gonna now step forward in between the hands. Knee, did I say foot? It's knee, sorry. Walk your right foot out to the side and then pigeon, walk your left foot back. Good. So into a back bend, shoulders back, tuck the toes under, exhale, back to your downward dog. Then drop your knees down. And now we're gonna have our left knee, you're gonna lift your left knee up, and you're gonna take the left knee behind the right leg. I guess this is a different knee, right? They're doing different sides. So feet out to the side. Walk your hands in towards the knees. Not my class today, not my day. See if you can sit straight down or over block. So try and don't sit over the foot. The feet are out to the side. So your left foot towards Ian. Left, no, this is your right foot, the other one. There you go. Good. That's it. That's it. I know. It's very complicated, even for the teachers, right and left. Take a breath in. On the exhalation, bring your hands down and then breathe in to lift. Use your core. So we're going to tuck the toes of the left foot under now. I'm going to push the hips as forward and as upwards as you can. Squeeze the legs together. Imagine this right hip moving back, left hip moving forwards, and breathe in. Keep the right hand down. Inhale, raise the left arm up. Exhale, maybe take it up and over by the ear. Maybe right hand reaches the back of the leg, or maybe the heel of the left foot. Looking down through the right shoulder, keep pushing hips forward, squeezing legs together, and then breathe with your left side lung. Find the space on the left side. Breathe there. Good. Then exhale, take hands down, nice and controlled. And then this left knee, we're going to step forward, right? So take it all the way forward into your pigeon. So left foot out to the right. Walk your right leg back. Left knee, Debbie. Left knee now. Forget foot and think knee. Left knee in between the hands. There you go, you got it. So take your foot out towards the ear now. Ear, shoulder foot out towards the windows. Left foot towards the windows. Your left foot, yes, you got it. You got it. Shoulders back, open the chest. It's the last move for tonight. So take a breath, enjoy. And exhale back into your downward dog. Knees down, childs. Come on, it's just transition. Knees down, childs. And slowly walk your hands in. Visualize yourself in any form of inversion. You can simply sit the hips over the bricks. I think I've done this last class, Debbie. Just anybody can show how to sit on the blocks. I'll get my blocks back and I'll show you. Thank you. So start by lying down. Bend your knees, pressing to the feet. Get a pile of blocks. 2 is good, better than 1. And push down into the feet. Lift the hips up. In the beginning, just one kind of fit. But if you're really pressing to the feet and move your knees forward, you may find space for a second one. And then from here, don't do it yet. Watch me. So from here, you raise one leg up, maybe both. And this is an amazing way of doing inversion. Has the same benefits of shoulder stand, and it's very comfortable. So this is an option. The rest of us, if you want to go into full shoulder stand, you know what to do. If you want to come into headstand, you can do so. Oh, there we go. Very good. Wow, fantastic. Exactly. You have to give yourself a try. Good. Very good. So take a moment to breathe there. So notice now if the breath through the sole of the feet became a bit more clear. So breathe from the sole of the feet and exhale, sending the breath down to your hips. And really let the hips settle. So breathe in with the heels, maybe the out edge of your feet, maybe the instep of the feet, maybe with the toes. Exhale, sending this breath all the way down to the hips, all the way down to your shoulders if you're fully in shoulder stand. But really tuning to the sole of the feet breath. And then when you're ready, come off the pose very slowly. First, the hands come down. We never lift the neck up because the neck muscles here are weak. They're not very strong. So you need to use core. I'll show you next time, but you're already there. Counter pose, everyone. So Sole of the feet together, hands under the lower back, hiding your hands, your wrists under the lower back, sole of the feet touching, chin down. And I want you to breathe again with the crease of the hips, with your knees, with your elbows, with your shoulders, and with the top of the head. And then slowly release and prepare for your final relaxation. If you need any sort of movement, sometimes we need the knees in, sometimes we need to rock from side to side. Just give your body a bit of attention, listen to your body, and move the way your body feels to. We're going to finish this practice after the relaxation with another quick meditation. So get your layers, a moment to relax. I'm going to come around with my neck and shoulder massage. If you don't want to be touched, just raise your hand and I'll skip you. Debbie, I do a neck and shoulder massage in the end. If you don't want to receive a massage, you can take your eyeglasses off for me. Thank you. So let yourself go completely. Relax. Allow the body to surrender. And notice if you can breathe through different parts of the body you're not aware before. Perhaps the Achilles tendon. Maybe you can breathe with your hamstrings all the way up to the glutes. Breathe again with your belly button. The breath right into the belly button. Let the breath expand through the belly button as you inhale, and let it soften as you exhale. Breathe again with your armpits. Breathe with the back of the neck. Breathe with your shoulder blades. Breathe with your forehead. And if you tune in between the eyebrows, breathe there. The inhale, feel the right and the left side eyebrow expanding away from each other. Breathe with the corners of your mouth. Exhale to soften them, to melt them away. Breathe with your eyelashes, feeling the warmth under the eyelids. Another minute in a meditative, relaxing practice. Or when you feel ready, and if you want to join me for the final meditation, have the option to stay lying and resting, or join the legs together and to roll to one side, and then to sit up very slowly for a final meditative practice. Remember, you can clearly stay down. It's not a problem. Do what suits you best. If you need more rest, stay down. Find a comfortable seat, however you like to sit. I'm going to choose this pose, doesn't have to be this one. And instead of eyes closed this time, I want you with your eyes open. And I want you to keep your body totally relaxed, like it was when you're lying down. And just watch your breath with your stomach, your belly completely free of tension. The tip of the tongue resting behind the lower teeth, corners of the mouth drafting a very discreet smile. From now on, count the number of breaths you take. And slowly bring your hands to the center of the heart. Take a breath in. Exhale and bow your head gently and kindly towards your fingers. Well done, everyone. Namaste. Thank you.